Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop for this Monday night episode of On TV. Alright guys, I need to come up with a good way of cutting all these slices in here for them pins. You know, the other ones I made, I just kind of took my Dremel and I whittled on them, and it chews up some cutting wheels, and I only got a couple, and I don't want to sit here all night grinding on them, see if they fit, grinding on them, see if they fit. So I got the old noggin to working a little bit, and I came up with a way to put a nice clean slice in there. Here's one of my deals I use that fits in there perfect. Okay? Let me just show you on one of these. This one. Bam. Fits beautiful. Perfect. Perfect fit. It's a little bit loose in there, you know, but it's alright. We're not dependent on that to hold this stab. Okay? The only thing that's really for is to get it close, you know, so you ain't setting a stab like this and tightening it down, or like this and tightening it down. And so you get it close, and then you tighten it down. And that's what's holding it. Then we're just kind of a alignment deals. And time we get this clamped down, it ain't gonna move. So I actually even got that gap a little bit thicker. You know, because that was just a blade width on my bandsaw. And that, you know, it would tighten it up, but if you sit there and tweaked on it, it would turn. So what I did is, I did it on mine and I did it on Ollie's. I think mine was the one I discovered it on. But I took a bigger clamp. I want to see where it's sitting. You know, before I put the screws in it, I clamped it almost shut. Then took my hacksaw, a little handheld hacksaw, and just cut it. And just cut an extra width of that blade out of there, and then it's plenty. And it tightens up really tight. But the thing is, when you tighten these up from the bottom of the plane, you should do this on all your jets. Okay? When you tighten up this set screw and then move to this one, tighten it up, then go back to this one. Tighten it up some more, then go back to that one, and go back and forth 3 or 4 times until neither one of them move anymore. You know, you just don't want it, because when you tighten this one up, it kind of pulls it at an angle, you know, then tighten this one up. Well, it's going to pull a little bit of slack in that one. So you kind of got to go back and forth a couple times. Make sure you get them good and taut. But now, how did I do that, you say? How did I cut such a neat, perfect little slice? I'll show you. You know, I'm bummed out. I'm still working, but don't worry. It ain't got nothing to do with Thunder Chiefs. It ain't got nothing to do with Ollie, Joe. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's got something to do with something else, and I'm just really bummed about it. I don't know what to do. It really blows. And I just don't know what to do about it. You know, policy stuck on there. It's just not something I can freely discuss right now. But it blows, man. It blows. But anyway, okay guys, come on. We've still got work to do, dang it. This is what I came up with. I got my table saw. Okay, now the blade width ain't exactly big enough. Okay, this was a lot bigger when I started, but I had to get that perfect slice. And a blade width, it's almost the exact same width as that wire I'm using. So I need to get a little bit fatter. So what I got to do is I got to clamp this in here, cut half of it, turn it around exactly in half, and cut the other side. And it took me a lot. Adjust it. It wasn't quite right, so I took this to the bandsaw, cut it off, started again. Went to the bandsaw, cut it off, did it again. So I got exactly where I wanted it. Okay. I got me a little notch here. That was a practice notch to see how thick my blade was. And I cut me a notch that'll hold my rod. Okay, and I stuck me a piece of tape on there. Okay, and that's exactly the center of my hole. See that line? And I had to mark it on the side too, to where I can see it. Okay, now I'm not moving nothing. What I'm doing is I'm cranking the blade up. And I even had to figure out how much to break it up, because there's no gauge on here to tell you how much you're raising your blade. So I came up with 3 cranks on the handle. From when it starts touching my aluminum, it's 3 cranks from there, 2, 3, bam. And then I'm doing both sides like that. I don't know what you guys are thinking. How are you making that work, Bob? A lot of people don't understand my hillbilly accent. Okay, I want my slot going that way. Alright, so I'm going to put that in there like so. There's some Bob O'Nearing right here, baby. And got to make sure our board's flush on the top on both sides. Bob O'Nearing 101. Now, to get this straight, that's the catch. Is this? Oh man. Yeah, dude, I cleaned that up. That's the catch right there. Okay. Back up a little bit so I can see what's them big old feet. Okay, so it's square down here on my line. That's why I had to go on the front of it so I can see it. Make sure my square is level. And get that doodad just right in the exactly center. Bam, what's that? Okay. Make sure the saw ain't gonna catch nothing, kick it off. I wish that saw blade was just a frickle thicker, but it's not. So we got to do this. Again, make sure our board's level. That's what's going to hold this straight up and down. Because my slot, I use my miter. And I got that. That's how I got that slot straight. Okay. Come down here. Set my deal again. My deal on my square. See, when I'm talking, you just got to kind of read between the lines a little bit when I'm talking. Sometimes things don't come out like I want them to. Just because I'm thinking of 10 different things at once. Okay. Gotta crank that thing up slow so you don't actually push your part. Bam, look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. That is just absolutely perfect. But see, I got it perfect with this first before I started cutting any parts, because if I mess this up, if I mess that up, this whole thing's scrap. Can't glue it back on. Bam. Fits perfect, see? I'd rather have just a frickle loose anyway than too tight, because you guys seen how I did them, you know, and the guy that's got a 5-axis machine can 5-axis router can just route this stuff out. But you know how I made it. I made it on that bandsaw, my drill press, baby. You know, this is scratch building. I'm not Bob Violet. But we can make it work. That's what you gotta do, man. Just gotta make it work. Depends on how bad you want something. You know? And another thing you gotta be pretty sure of is get all this crud off of here.